Well, good morning. Happy Saturday, Jets fans. Here we are. I'm about to go and do my Saturday chores, but we have a ton of fun news and rumors about the Jets going on right now. So, quickly, we signed Tyron Smith. I think that was a lot of our top guy out there for the left tackle position. We thought maybe we'd get Bakhtiari, but here we are with Tyron Smith. Both have injury concerns, but I think it's a slam dunk nonetheless. So I'm really, really happy about it. But now there are rumors of wide receiver being the shift. Now, we did quite a bit of work on the offensive line, right? Tyron Smith, as just mentioned, Jonathan Simpson, Morgan Moses, re-signed Phil Hansen. I know everybody was clamoring for that one, so that's big. And, look, we got Mitchell, we got Warren, we got Tippmann, we got ABT. So we're looking pretty solid there. Now it's time to see about our weapons. So what are the Jets going to do? We hear Mike Williams, the recently released 6'4" wide receiver from the San Diego, Los Angeles Chargers, is coming to town on Monday. But is he the right guy? Everybody's, really excited about it. I think he's a great wide receiver. I'd be excited to have him. But is he the right guy? And there's some concerns. Tyron Smith, as we know, injury concerns. Played 13 games last year, and that was a good year. So we're bringing him in. ABT hasn't finished a year in 2 seasons and got banged up a little bit in season 1 as well. So he's never had a healthy season. Tippmann got banged up last year. Morgan Moses, they're talking about potentially wanting to have shoulder surgery. So, a lot of injury party favors that we're going to see here that we got to at least pay attention to. Now we're looking at a wide receiver who played 3 games last year. So that means that the Chargers were without the great Mike Williams for 14 games last year, man. Let's take a look at a guy I've been talking about the entire time, way before he kind of landed on a lot of people's radars. He's been a favorite of mine for years. I really like Tyler Boyd. And I want to just do a quick comparison. I did it this morning on Twitter. And let's take a look right here for your viewing pleasure. Here we go. So this is what it looks like. Mike Williams is 6'4", 218 pounds. 7 seasons. He has 309 receptions, 4,806 yards, 31 touchdowns, 15.6 yards per reception. And he has 218 of those receptions ending up in first downs. He's got 2 1,000-yard seasons. He's played a full season 2 times in that 7 years. Last year, he played 3 games. And then you go to my boy Tyler Boyd. 6'2", 203 pounds. So a little smaller, but no Gibson, if you will. He's not a tiny fella. 8 seasons, 513 receptions, 6,000 yards, 31 touchdowns, 11.7 yards per reception, and 302 of those catches being first downs, which is really, for me, one of the things I look for when there's a little bit lower of a yard per catch. I always look at, why? What does that mean? How many first downs? Sometimes it's, 3rd and 4. Who's the receiver that they go to? That kind of a thing. Tyler Boyd does end up landing in that spot as the number 2 and or number 3 wide receiver for the Bengals over the years. He's got, just crazy sure hands, very trustworthy. And to get that 4 or 5 yards for the first down, Tyler Boyd is a guy that they look to. So 302 of those end up being first downs, 2 1,000-yard seasons, full season 5 times, and again also has 14, 15-game seasons, similar to Mike Williams. And in 2023, imagine this, played a full 17 games. So my thoughts are this. I don't think it can be debated that Mike Williams, if healthy, going head-to-head with Tyler Boyd is a better wide receiver, more dynamic, physical, strong, just all those attributes that he brings. But if he brings them and then he's only there half the time, so to speak, what good is the signing in the first place? When you got a guy like Tyler Boyd, very similar production, reliable comes to mind with Tyler Boyd. And again, I mean, you look, they both have 31 touchdowns. His yard per reception is a little bit lower, but potentially for the reasons I mentioned. They both have 2,000-yard plus seasons as the number 2-ish wide receiver. But it really boils down to, in my opinion, the full seasons and last season. They're both getting older. And then there's the money piece. What's Mike Williams going to want? What's Tyler Boyd going to want? I venture to say if I had to choose one or the other, I'm going Tyler Boyd 8 out of 10 times here, man. Mike Williams scares me. Don't forget we're the Jets. Don't forget our recent history, if not our overall history, with injury-prone players. Healthy players come here and they get hurt. So getting a guy that's already got an injury history coming to the Jets, it just spooks me, especially adding to a lot of the guys that we brought in already to shore up this team and get us all excited for 2024 are injury prone as well. Let me know what you think, man. There are the numbers right there. That's what we're looking at. That's straight up head to head. There's further refinements you can do, of course. Touchdown, to reception ratio, obviously higher with Mike Williams. But hey, what do you think? Let me know in the comments, and let's get this day going. It's going to be a fun one. See what we pull together. Kenny Yeboah rules, everybody. Have a great day.